Boom boom give you life.
Your boom boom bring life.
That's why you drink cranberry juice. Keep that shit smelling good and fresh. I will never do that again. I know the other video was a daytime vibe, but this is the nighttime vibe, guys. Do you like my room? Check it, peep. The candles, the Z, the plushies, the books. It's real vibey in here, y'all. Hello, guys. Peace, love, and light, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Z with the T. Today, we're gonna be doing a nice Q&A. Like I said in my other video, I asked my Instagram to ask me a couple questions. We're gonna go ahead and hop right into it. If you want me to make a part 2 of the questions I got, let me know in the comments below. I have my questions right here. First question is, how many tattoos do you have? I got a couple of people that asked me this question, so I only have 4 tattoos. This heart right here, face tat right here, one behind my ear, and then I have one on my arm that has my birthday and Roman numerals. I will be getting more. Summer is right around the corner, guys. I have to get more. Stay tuned, because I'm gonna have 30 by the end of this summer.
You look like a nigga that gonna lie. You look like a nigga that gonna lie.
Next question, do I smoke? I do not smoke anymore.
I am delivered.
I don't know, intuitively, I just told myself to stop. So, did you ever go to college? I never went to college. Kudos to everybody who's doing college right now. I know that shit is hard. Trying to juggle having fun, keeping up with your studies, and just mentally getting through it. Like, I don't think college is for me. If I went to college, it would literally just be... If I went to college, it would literally just be for the experience. Like, no cute dogs.
Oh Lord.
Or the news. I wouldn't keep me out of college unless I'm fully tamed. And that ain't no time soon. I'm young and turned. What are you looking for in a man? I'm not looking for a man.
Bombastic side eye.
I'm just gonna change this question into what am I looking for in a person? Alright, dim the lights. I'm looking for a person who can get the job done.
Alright, so y'all just seen that corny ass shit.
Let me stop. All seriousness, I'm looking for a person who is humorous, who likes to read, does something along the lines creatively, and who's emotionally aware. That's all I ask for, guys. 2025. Next question. If you could communicate with one animal, what would it be? Probably a dolphin. I feel like that's self-explanatory. Dolphins are hella smart. I want to know all the secrets of the world, and they can tell me. Also, I want to be able to speak dolphin. Oh. I don't think they sound like that. Hold on.
You have lost your mind.
Moving the fuck on, bitch. If I had to choose a superpower, what would it be and why? Probably telepathy. It would kind of be, you know, be nice if I could already read what the fuck you gonna say before you say it. You know, in 2025, people be lying. I just want to know if you're telling the truth. A person can be like, you the baddest in the world. I'm trying to take you out. I just want to give you everything and show you off. Right. But I just read in your mind that you said you just want this poom poom on your face. Then you gonna go back to your girlfriend that you've been with for 5 years. Get the Anyway, bizarre food combo you secretly love. Jalapeno Cheetos with mac and cheese.
So good and tasty.
The last one, I do like my grits with ketchup. Call me country all you want to, but that jar is good. It just literally tastes like red rice. Most random thing in my room right now. Let's see. Anyway, most random. Oh! I don't even remember where I got that shit from. I just picked it up. Next question. What's a talent that no one knows? I can play the guitar and piano pretty decently. Another talent.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell.
Next question. What led you to practicing spirituality? Growing up, I was raised in the church. This isn't everybody's experience, but my experience being in the church was not as good as it should have been. There were a lot of liars, just deceptive and cruel people. I felt like if I wanted to get closer to God, if there is a God, if I am God, either one, I would have to do that on my own terms. I don't have to go to church. I don't have to read the Bible every night, meditate or pray every day. I don't have to repent or anything like that. I just live.
You know what? Hell yeah.
We're just on earth to live, so not bashing any religion at all. It's just not for me. What's your favorite color or colors? In that order: brown, black, and green. Okay, I love the color green. Y'all look at my nails. Brown is the color of the earth, of dirt, soil. Green is the color of money, abundance, heart chakra. Also plants and leaves. That's why my whole room is like this. And also black is very introspective. You can make anything out of black. It's simple, but it can also be very deep at the same time. So next question. Would I ever visit Canada?
Yo, you're sick to my stomach, fam.
Canada is expensive. If I go to Canada, it has to be for like an event or something, because honestly, Canada is expensive and I don't know about that. Next question. Do you like girls? I don't like girls. I like women's. Yes, I do like women, okay? How can you not like women? What's your favorite food? Currently right now is sushi. My favorite is imitation crab cream cheese roll. What's the ideal of a perfect date? A picnic, anything outside in nature would be a perfect date for me. I don't like the movies. I don't like regular stuff. If it's competitive, like the arcade, like Dave and Buster's or something like that, I would go for that. Anything artistic, would love it. Also, I'm a foodie, so just getting food and just talking. What's your favorite animal? Pandas, more specifically red pandas. I love pandas because they look so cute and cuddly, but pandas will actually like fucking kill you. Like they will fucking destroy your life. And that's me. I look so cute and nice and cuddly and sweet, but when I open my mouth and if you've done me dirty, I'll fucking rip you into shreds, bitch! That's me. If you could be anywhere for a year, where would it be? Thailand. I want to meet some Thailand boys.
I'm Lady Boy.
Also, Thailand is just very beautiful, so I would just like to see the scenery for myself. What was your future career as a child? My oldest brother recently reminded me that as a kid, I used to always say I wanted to be a fashionista. I always wanted to design my own clothes. I always wanted to dress, in my own stuff. And be a model and stuff like that. Anyway, how is your lock journey? For those who know, and for those who don't know, I cut off my locks in October. They were 3 years old. I think it was time to just start fresh. Kind of restarted them, I believe, at the end of January or at the beginning of February. But I feel like it's going pretty decent. They're short. I'm trying to trust the process as well as I did with my first batch. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens, but I'm holding strong. Next question. What made you start YouTube? Honestly, this is like such a good hobby to where like you can still make money off of it if you do it good enough. I've seen people from the bottom start out and then they accumulate people that relate to them, and then not only do you have like a community, but you're also making money and you know, entertaining. Also, I don't have any friends. So, like, doing YouTube is just a way for me to branch out and try to find people with common humor and common interests as me. So if you watching this, we locked in. You my friend. Next question. What is your middle name? Can't get too federal. I can't tell you my middle name, okay? Next. What do I think about people who smoke 24/7? I don't care what you do. It's people blowing that cherry blossom orange tangerine in my face.
It's thin cup, it's 30 cup, man.
If you gonna vape, do it the other direction. I don't like that shit. Next. What's the best food you recommend to try? Slutty Vegan is super good, and honestly, if it didn't broadcast itself as a vegan place, you would never really know the difference. Where are you from? I am from Savannah, Georgia. Born, partially raised. The other partial was kind of like in the country. I quite literally disliked the other part that I grew up in. So, do you want children? There's no way in this universe that I'm going to have more than one child. If I have children, it has to be one kid. One. That's all I'm doing. What are your cutoff ages for dating? 20 to about 30. The oldest I've talked to was 28, so I feel like two more years isn't that bad. What is your biggest insecurity and how do you deal with it? My biggest insecurity would probably be my neck. It's a little bit darker than the rest of my body. I think it's mainly because I'm overweight. I deal with it by constantly pushing myself to lose weight and also doing skincare to tone it out. So, what's the kindest thing a stranger has done for you? It was a while back. I think it was last year. It was raining so bad, you guys. I was smoking, and when I put down the blunt, it was raining and it was dark, and I almost ran into a light pole. Couldn't get my car out of the wet ditch. And I was crying, and I called my friend at the time. They were like, you gotta call, AARP so they can help you get your thing out the ditch. And I was like, bruh, I don't have no money for AARP. I was crying next to my car. It was this random old man. And he came up to me and he was like, oh, you got your car stuck. I called a tow company. I was like, yeah, I don't even have no money. I don't have no money. And then I gotta go to work tomorrow. This man literally took out his wallet, opened it up, and gave me $150. And that's exactly what I needed to pay the tow people to get my car out. Shout out to you, man. You saved my life. Like, you saved my life. I've never felt more blessed than in that moment. Favorite anime? My favorite anime, guys, not even gonna lie, is Fairy Tail. There's a lot of hate around Fairy Tail, which I don't know why. It was the first anime that I started with, so I have a little bond with that. Another favorite of mine is Yuri on Ice. What's something you wish more people talked about? I wish more people talked about how gender and time is a social construct. And that's all I'm gonna say. If you guys want me to talk about that, I'm gonna have to make a whole nother video. Skincare routine. Pretty girls don't gatekeep. I use Anua Japanese skincare. I have eczema and it kind of treats that. Also, I add to the skincare by using Aquaphor. Aquaphor is like, Creative Aquaphor needs to get their 8. What's your favorite genre of music? For the people that know me, know I listen to almost everything except for country. My favorite genre would probably have to be punk rock or just rock in general. And you skate. I cannot skate. I can't skateboard, roller skate. I can't do none of that. I haven't touched a roller rink since middle school. I will fall and bust my ass. Do I work out? I will be starting next week, actually. If you guys want to give me any ab routines, I'm trying to get my abs and my gluteus maximus a little bit more defined.
Oh my goodness.
And also, I'm trying to get rid of my auntie arms. How old are you? I am 21 years young. Not old. Even though my brother calls me uncle, but I ain't old, y'all. I am only 21, okay? When was your last relationship? My last relationship was in 2022. It was a very good relationship. Shout out to him. Do you really read? And if so, what's your favorite book? Do I read? Do I read? Do I motherfucking read? My favorite book? I have two actually. It's called The Lost and it's by James Patterson. It's in a series called Witch and Wizard. I remember when my old house flooded. It got messed up in the water, but I still kept it because it's my favorite book of all time. I do like self-help books. My other favorite book is A Course in Meditation by Osho. I cannot stress enough, Osho is such a good communicator. That's really what I can say. Like, I've never read like different perspectives that just blow my mind away more than his. So if you want a way to relax your mind more and be at ease with who you are and the life that you're living and people around you, you should definitely read books by him. So moving on. Have you ever had a crush on a cartoon character? As a kid, I had a crush on Diego real bad. Growing up, Kick Buttowski, thick.
You need to leave.
I don't know. Also, Duncan from Total Drama Island. There was this show called Ninjago. I forgot the girl's name with the black hair and she had like a purple streak or something like that. I had a crush on her. This is pretty basic, but I had a crush on Marceline from Adventure Time. I also had a crush on Flame Princess as well. Fiery and feisty. Now, the next one is, do you have any celebrity crushes? I actually have a few. First, we're gonna start out with the men. Idris Elba. Woo! Ice Cube. Jay Young. Devin Bostic. Jason Momoa. Dudes with long hair. Block 40 Spaz. That's my man. Samson Idris. Lynn Edmond. Oh my gosh, like that's my Going on to women. Samara Wiley. Jill Scott. Enough said. PK Derula. Enough said. Viola Davis. Viola is just so damn chocolate and thick and Kerry Washington, Erykah Badu, Tori Vega, Jennifer Lawrence. Now, last but not least, can you give me random advice? My random advice to you, special from Z, stop seeking companionship and validation from people outside of yourself. You only have you. If you yearn and you want for love, it's inside of you. Everything that you need is within. Stop looking outside of yourself. With that being said, thank you so much, you guys, for tuning into this video. What should we do next? And hurry up while I look good. Let me know in the comments online. My Instagram, my TikTok, and my Snapchat will be down below. You guys can DM me about what my next video should be, what topics I should talk about, what advice I should give. Like I said, I'm here for you as you're here for me. That's how it's gonna be. You feel me? Make sure you like and subscribe. Until next time, bye.